requested a veggie burger that is not fried. I think a lot of people think of veggie burgers as being super healthy. What they don't know is that many, many restaurants just throw them in a deep fat fryer.
Yeah.
And they're putting a grain-heavy product on a bun that's been in a fryer-later. It's just like a sponge for fat.
That's right. It's just, and it's not tasty, you know? It's just a big fried mess.
Well, I decided to use a trend right now in vegan and vegetarian burgers is to use beets because they have, well, the color of beef, of meat, right? My beets are out of control. I have beets from another planet in my garden this year, so I appreciate the assignment doing a recipe by request for you because I am up to here in beets. So
I figured if anybody could make a vegetarian burger taste wonderful, it's gonna be Rachel Ray.
Yeah, well, here's a few tips. When you roast beets, put them inside a big foil pouch, throw them into a really hot oven, 425. Depending on the size of the beet, it'll take 60 minutes to 2 full hours, depending on the size of the beet, till they're nice and tender. When they're tender, let them cool so you can handle them.
They're so
and
pretty.
Use a paper towel to help you wipe off the skins. Don't bother peeling a beet before you roast it. It's much harder to do. So roast them up, peel them up, shred them up. For 4 large burgers, you're gonna need 2 medium or 1 large beet. In the bowl is our protein source. By the way, you still eat meat, right?
Yeah.
Just in very little moderation.
That's right.
Right. So we've got a mashed up, drained can of black beans. So protein, tons of fiber, right? Garlic, I put garlic in everything. It's good for you, and Bob loves garlic.
I love garlic.
Salt and pepper, of course. We're going to add about 1.5 teaspoons or a half palmful of smoked sweet paprika to give it a smoky flavor, like if you had a beef burger on a grill, right? And then we're gonna add our sweet beets. 1 egg, or if you wanted to make it vegan, use vegan egg substitute. 1 egg to make everybody get along. And then instead of bread, I use a little brown rice. Just half a cup of brown rice for 4 large burgers. That's your binder. And then to give it a nice chew, so it tastes like you're chewing beef, I add ground toasted nuts.
Oh.
Yeah, a little ground toasted walnut in there. Really good.
That's cool.
So you mix this all together with a little splash of citrus, a little touch of lemon juice. Mix that all together. I've got some patties already made.
There's a lot of protein, a lot of fiber.
Ton of protein.
Good complex carbohydrates.
That's right. All the great beta carotene, all the vitamins in the beets themselves, of course, and just a little bit in a nonstick skillet of safflower or high temperature cooking oil. We're gonna get these guys browning up. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous?
They're
Look
gorgeous.
at the size
Look
of
how
those
big
patties.
they are.
They're huge. The beet burgers are about done. Of course, if you want to make
they
them
look
vegan,
good.
don't put cheese. We put a nice smoked Gouda on this. So the Gouda is melting down perfect. We're gonna make our special sauce. Beets love horseradish. Horseradish and beets are a classic combination, right? I mean, think borscht, hello. So we're gonna do a horseradish topping.
Hello.
And you can use Fabonnaise, which is a vegan product. It's eggless mayonnaise. I'm obsessed with it, it's delicious. If you want it tangier, use Greek yogurt or sour cream. It's Bob's burger, he chose yogurt. I love yogurt for this sauce because it makes it so tangy.
Tangy.
We're going to do a yogurt and horseradish dressing with not only dill, but parsley and chives as well, because they're all friends, they're all little buddies. So we're gonna slather a little of our special sauce on the top of our burger buns, which are perfectly toasted. I'm not allowed to toast buns here. Grant toasted my buns today. Thank you, Grant. One beet burger for you. That looks
Yum.
pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Looks so
looks
pretty.
really good.
1 beet burger for Elaine, right? We said
Yeah.
we'd give her one. And of course, LTO, little lettuce, tomato, and onion, so that we do not have to make a salad. Look, they just held up this sign. This is class. First day of my show, and I got yogurt here.
Oh, yeah. Right there.
And now Bob's gonna groom me like a monkey. Elaine, I promise, I didn't get any yogurt hair in your burger. Come on up. Come on up, Elaine.